Welcome, attractive, intelligent watchers, back to the colony of Verdant. Last time when you left, we had a bunch of visitors from some tribal place. We were trying very hard to finish up on the beachfront property project, and we were filling up all of the fields. Things are going good. Let's get back to all of the action, or day-to-day, as it were. Maybe we'll get some action. Who knows? Who could say? Gonna tame these aves now that we've got them in captivity. It's looking like the blueberries are being harvested, which is excellent. Blueberry is one of our favorite types of berry, like in reality. Not in the game. It doesn't do anything really special in the game, except that, like almost all fruits and berries, you can eat it without cooking it. It's just fine raw. Don't do it, because if we get all mad and pissed, you couldn't be saved if cops came with formatted discs. Where's a droid? Oh, the worst thing is we know that Manuel can just school the ever-loving shit out of this thing. Yep. That's what you get, bitch. 2% chance of it turning on the person trying to tame it our ass. Rouge having a bad day. That's okay, we all have bad days. Unstoppable Komodo. That unstoppable flail could beat unstoppable Komodo. Maybe. They're both pretty unstoppable, so it's difficult to say. Ellie needs tending to? Oh. Well fed. Nice. Always like those well-fed peoples. Right now we're spending so much time on the animals that we can't take care of our resource plants. Finally, the warg is fully trained. Oh, I got a new droid. You know what that means, guys? We're just gonna assign him to construction. Try to power through all this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes on construction, so we're hoping beyond hope that they'll take care of it. Soon everything will be back to normal. It's going to be pretty much impossible for some of the droids not to go back to crafting, because that's just what they're supposed to do right now if they don't have any crops to plant. We're glad to see that we're finally reaching the end of the line on this end. Soon enough, we're sure we'll finish it all off. Maybe by the end of this video, maybe in next Let's Play. We don't know. We'll see. But just to be an obnoxious bastard, we might as well, you know, finish this section here off and make it not so sandy. Just be a jackass, you know, everybody waiting for that to get freed up. Oh, it hit the thing and killed it. Sucks for that. Sucks for that boom rat. It really sucks, man. Oh, boomalopes. Yes, we mentioned them a couple of videos ago. They're very important. Now that we have them in the area, we are going to tame them. We have a very important, much needed chem fuel. How you doing, buddy? Still resistant. I guess we can't put the intent into them that they deserve. Well, with all the animals. Maybe we'll just lower it down to a single breeding pair. Why do we have ironwood in stock? Whatever. Just get one more manufacturer. We'll just continue to say just one more the whole time, you know. And because we want you to be over here, prioritize constructing over there. Go on. Don't be shy. You all very much are supposed to be working here, not there. But we understand the confusion and do not hold it against you even in the slightest. Now get to fucking work. You know, in other games, we're just always struggling to keep our steel and our components aloft. And this one, we're like, no, you don't have any more room for any more steel. What? Really? Yeah, fuck you. Okay, bro. A steel whistle. Oh, excellent. We actually talked to them, and that's what worked. Equip that whistle, Ellie. It'll help your training magnificently. Excellent. Bro. It was forever ago. Go ahead and be a bitch, then. You're like Mumps from Dangerously Funny streams. You just going around and hitting it and quitting it with everybody, aren't you? You got what you want, now you're done. I feel like we definitely don't need the lavish meals if we've got, you know, super hardcore buffet style options. Are we almost done? Yeah, we're almost done with the porridge. We'll move on to the polenta. That's very exciting. Alright, we got a boomalope, guys. And we have a meadow ave. Meadow ave. We don't know how to pronounce those things. Far more importantly, we have a boomalope, and we have another boomalope. And we're glad to see that there is actually some progress in the training department. So there wasn't before. Now that Ellie has a whistle, a steel whistle no less, it should pretty quickly clear itself up. Because she has twice the chance to train anything, as we recall. Oh, not twice, but a significant better chance. Only a male. Are you... Okay. Okay, it's... Can we? We aren't... We can't. We're not good enough. Well... The problem is, right now, we're really just not set to take on that kind of challenge. We don't have automatic weapons, we barely have ranged weapons at all. Kitty, you need to be better at this. Because your only job is to feed yourself right now. Just do it better. God damn it. This goes to Ellie. Fuck you. Ugh. Goodness gracious, folks. Boy. Are you making what we hope you're making? He's making a cheeseburger. Oh yeah! We're on the cheeseburger train, people. Fuck polenta. Make cheeseburgers. Yeah, look at that. Mmm. That's what you need to do, guys. That's what you gotta do. So let's just grind bulk cornmeal until you have 500. And sure. Three tofus? Oh, it's made with beans. Right, right. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Bulk polenta. Whatever, we don't really need to make bulk polenta. Do we have anything else we can make? Food production-wise? Biofuel refinery, stealing. We would think this should be outside. So yeah, maybe not. No, for now, we think that's all of the fooding we can do. The fooding. All the food. And... because we want to take it a little easy from now on. Oh, yes. Good. Now, folks, we have enough space to show you how to properly utilize the blueprint mod. So first and foremost, what we're going to do is we're going to make a basic structure. We're going to make this basic structure out of white limestone blocks because we want this entire place to be super snazzy. More important, we have a ton of white limestone blocks, more than we have wood. Normally, we would be doing this out of wood. So, generally speaking, our rule is 7 wide and 10 long. However, due to the extenuating circumstances, we're actually going to be making these 13 long, maybe even 14 long. We think 14 long, because we really want to make this place ultra snazzy. Actually, unfortunately, we're being stupid. Forgive us for our inanity. We're not quite done. So, actually, when that section is done, we'll take care of it. See if we can cinch it up right there. You guys, what are you doing? You must mine on the soil. The soil! So that'll happen in due time. And then we'll get to it. Sorry about that, guys. We got a little excited there, and that was our bad. So, you know, we'll still definitely get to that in this video. We will teach you how to blueprint in this video. Mind us, how to blueprint is the name of this video. Just keep that in mind. Note to Dag. Yeah, this shy, you got to get up pretty early in the morning to fool this shy. Maybe we shouldn't say that. You know, we've actually never grown sugarcane, and we feel like now is the time. Because we have a grinder to grind all of the sugarcane. So, we're going to have a 45 by 5 growing zone specifically dedicated to making oodles and oodles of sugar. Just a comical amount of sugar. Sugar for days. Because we're pretty sure we don't have sugar. And we seldom do, actually. Not for any particular reason, mind you, just we never seem to get to it. For days! Oh, finally. This bitch here is finally done. Crocking up a load of shit. Maybe can finally be our damn chef for once. Make some good food. When the droids aren't crackling up something else. Like hamburgers. Yeah. Right here. This guy right here, making hamburgers. Should we add grilled cheese sandwich to that? I mean, it's a thing you could do, and we're thinking, maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't, though. 4 stir-fried meals. 5 tacos. We do like tacos. Tacos rule. Where did that come from? Guess we're eating bacon tonight. Actually, we guess we gotta make our... We don't have granite blocks, do we? We do. We're going to make it the Chalcedon Smokehouse. So we're outside the door. Alright. Ambrosia sprout, like we care. I mean, we do actually care. It's just we don't care as much as we probably should. Always remember every once in a while to go back through and none all of your masters. Because it's just annoying otherwise. Oh, we are glad to see that we're getting the training going across properly. We were really worried for a second. Honestly. Aha. Well, we are indeed getting further down the line. Come on, bitch. Okay. Still cranking out those white limestone blocks. That's all there is. And bam, look at these guys. They got hamburgers and shit. Are you kidding? 8 fine meals. They think of it as a fine meal because it's a hamburger. It is a fine meal. We all know this. Haven't gotten to pizzas yet. Haven't gotten to pizzas yet. Is there a reason for this? It is actually. There is actually a reason for that. It's because cooking pizzas requires too much skill for a robot. That's fine. We can accept that. Someday soon. There will be some damn pizzas. All them pizzas. Oh, good to see Rouge planting the jade. Do we have a lot of jade? I only assume we've got some jade. We have plasteel, pot, gold, a bunch of tea, steel, silver. Oh well, whatever. It's cool. We're not going to pay too terribly much attention to it. What's more important is that we have this now. Okay, so sorry to get you guys excited last time. We just got a little excited ourselves. So, this will be a 14 long, 10... We'll make an 8 wide house. 14 long, 8 wide house. Oh, and of course we just made the stupid idea. 9 wide house. With a white limestone door in the center. Remember, if you want this really, really snazzy dwelling for your people, that's cool, do it. But this is not the standard blueprint that we've got going on. Next, you will want white limestone floors. Actually, because you're a baller, at least because we're a baller, we're going to make those chalcedon floors. But it doesn't really matter what kind of floor you put down. You can make it white limestone, you can make it wood, make it steel, whatever you happen to have the most of. I mean, that would be steel in this case, but we're not going to make steel floors. So, then, most important factor of your entire thing. You want a bed. Now, generally speaking, we'll put a bed 1 or 2 spaces away from the nearest wall. Not the back. The headboard goes against the back wall. You do this because after that, you want to be able to fit a dresser on one side and an end table on the other side of your bed. In this case, we have a little something or other over here that we'll figure out later. We'll never need a table that big. Always, and we mean every single house, should have a table. And every single table should have a chair. We're going to make those armchairs because we want an extremely cushy lifestyle, but generally speaking, the table chair is a wooden dining chair. Put 2 cloth animal beds at the foot of your bed. Just do it. It's good for both beauty and comfort and allows animals in. And when animals are sleeping at the foot of your bed, you sleep better. We don't actually know if that's official, we just know that's a thing that we've heard all over the place. Put a standing lamp in each corner of your room that is applicable, including but not limited to one right behind your chair. It's important to note that because these are so big, you will need 4 standing lamps. Normally, the 7x10 house only needs 2 standing lamps. 1 in the front and 1 in the back. Here on out, you will need to increase recreation. And we mean, come on, your guys have been doing really good for you lately, so let's just try to be nice to them. In this case, we put it on the dresser side, but only in this case. Otherwise, it's normally on the end table side, because it takes up the spot, these 3 spots right here, and that. However, you don't need to do that in this particular layout. Next to your thing, you have a heater, and we would be inclined to put a passive cooler in there most of the time and a torch, but we'll have lights and electricity. So you put a heater next to that, and put an overwall cooler on the other side. Alright, we need a wall first. Don't worry, guys, we'll get to that. As it is right now, what you have is essentially all you need for a proper blueprint. So you click on your create, and it won't show the icon, but just click over it and do like we did. And then you'll have it. We'll call this Grand House. Now, it's really, really important to remember that you can't put spaces in between them. Now, the Grand House will be a blueprint in this, and you will be able to access it at any time. So we're going to build 3 of those, as we only have, presently, 3 living non-prisoners. As this goes in further, we'll show you how to fill it out, and then we will replace our Grand House with the new updated blueprint that we've made from this. Boomalope has gotten food poisoning because our droids are incompetent chefs. Somehow this just isn't really all that surprising. Oh, our Chalcedon Smokehouse is being made. That's very exciting. And speaking of incompetent and not incompetent chefs, Fernien, Sheriff? I thought you were a surgeon. Is that the other guy? Yeah, Tony was the surgeon, right. So, you are a chef, and suitably, we are going to make you chef. But you also like handling animals, and you need that, so you can do that too. We're going to be taking one of our worker bots out of the kitchen for that. Actually, we aren't, because we've got an extra thing. You can do art if you like, and we're totally happy with you doing absolutely nothing else but cooking food for us all into eternity. After, of course, you do your fair share of handling. If you make everybody do handling in periods where you're not taming wild animals, it will give all of them training over time in animal handling. So we always try to keep all of our people training, if at all possible. A transport pod crash. Oh dear. Well, who's around? Is there nobody around who can rescue this poor bastard? Droid 11, you are charged with doing it at the liberty that you are literally the closest person. Which is really sad, because that means this person is probably gonna die. Like, not even joking, this person is super far away, and we have the largest map setting in the game right now, so here's hoping. Right, because we're all double digits now. Right, also training. Get off. This is important. So, if your critter has a master, we always like to think that it's more or less just fine. Actually, Rouge, you get the links, and Ellie gets the work. We like to think that it's just fine to let their master ride them. Otherwise, try to keep all of your animals from being ridden on, especially the small ones like the dogs and things like that, because otherwise your droids and normal pawns will literally ride them into exhaustion. And they will run them around like what you just saw, where somebody's trying to train them, but they're busy riding them. This way, you make sure that all of your production animals stay in your production zone, and they're easier to train that way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Will this work? Oh. Yeah. Oh, no. Too late. We tried, guys. We really tried. There's just nothing we could do. Why do you need tending? Whatever. Bruised up with a club. We don't mind. Yeah, geez, that was a little depressing, but we got to see how to blueprint. Later on, we'll get to see how to finish some stuff out. And that was pretty important. That's what we really wanted this one for. How to blueprint. So, we might even at some point drop another blueprint right there. A little terraforming. Alright, well, now you know how to blueprint, guys. And now, the colony of Verdant is subtly getting a little bigger. So hope you guys learned something that was important for you. Have a blessed rest, stay safe, remember to like and subscribe, and don't catch on fire. Bye.